A 15-year tradition continues next Saturday, May 27th, as hundreds of people, maybe even thousands, take part in the Autism Society of Central Virginia's 5K Run Walk. Executive Director of the organization, Becky Boswell, is back here with us, along with this year's race chair, Erin Jordan. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Good to see you. It's hard to believe it's been a year since we talked about this event, and this is a big year for you, isn't it?
It is. We're so excited to be celebrating our 15th year of this event. And we have lots of special activities and things planned this year as well.
What has changed since year one to now as far as awareness about autism?
Well, 15 years ago, the prevalence rate of autism was much less than it is now. 1 in 68 individuals is impacted on the autism spectrum today, and 1 in 42 boys. It was 1 in 250, and previous to that, even greater. So awareness is more prevalent as well, with the need for services and supports for individuals at any age and any stage. So we're a busier group of individuals. We took over 800 calls and emails for information referral in the last 4 months alone.
Wow. This is still an illness or disease, I'm not sure how it's classified, but it's still surrounded in a lot of mystery. We don't know what causes it, and there's no cure for it.
That is correct. It's a developmental disability, and our work at the Autism Society of Central Virginia is to help improve the lives of those individuals who are living with autism today. There are other organizations that are doing research on cause and cure, but what we know is that there are hundreds, thousands of individuals right here in our community that are impacted by autism that need our help.
And that's one of the nice things about this event you have coming up, is that all the funds you raise stay right here in our community.
Absolutely. All the funds we raise in all of our events stay within our community to help individuals and families.
And Erin, you're on the board of the society. Yes. What drew you to that? Why are you so interested in this?
Well, I actually work in the world of autism professionally, and I just wanted to be able to give back and have a hand in something great, and I know the Autism Society does just that. So.
Well, let's talk about the race. You're in charge of it this year. That's kind of a big burden, isn't it?
Well, I have a great team. I feel like they're a well-oiled machine. I don't feel like I've done as much as I should do as a chair, but it's a great team. So yeah, we are excited for the 15th annual.
So talk about the event. We're looking at some pictures right now of past events. What's the day like? How does it unfold?
Oh, it's so fun. It starts at 8 a.m. Music, vendors, we have face painting, we have a kids bounce house. This year I think we have donuts and coffee available. 8:30 is the kids run, super fun. My daughter got a little shy last year for that, but it's super fun. At 9 o'clock the race, the walk run starts, and everything, you can continue the entertainment after the race, around 9:45, so it's a really fun day.
And very much a family-oriented event, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's a community event. We have members of families, teams around individuals on the autism spectrum are formed. We have one team now that has over 89 members, and so they'll all be out in their same t-shirts rooting on one individual with autism. So it's a celebration. It's a community celebration.
And you do tend to see the same faces coming back and bringing friends with them each year.
Because they have a great time. So we were looking forward to seeing new and different faces, in addition to all of the families and the folks that we rely on to help us with this event.
As you mentioned, this is a developmental disability, and as a community we need to learn how to embrace this and interact with people on a regular basis.
Absolutely, because we're all unique. And so are individuals with autism. They have gifts and talents and strengths to share in our community. So at the Autism Society of Central Virginia, we talk a lot about awareness, but we're also talking about appreciation and acceptance too. So we want to move beyond awareness to build our community to be a better place.
And that's one of the components of the event coming up, is awareness as well. People can learn and interact.
Absolutely. There will be a lot of individuals there. We will be, giving fun facts about the disability. So yes, awareness is a huge aspect.
So how do people get involved? How can we take part?
Well, you can go online and register. You can be a participant. You can be a virtual participant. If you can't be there, you can get a towel and, virtually participate maybe on the beach. You can go, yeah, please join. You can join, if you can't join us the day, you can start a team to donate and fundraise, all online at the Autism Society website.
Okay, well, we'll definitely put a link to your website to ours. So this is coming up next weekend, right?
May 27th.
And will people be able to register on site, or would you prefer they register in advance?
We prefer that they register in advance.
We do have in-person registration at our packet pickup on the Friday, May 26th before the event.
Okay.
Online registration will end at midnight on next Wednesday. And then the next opportunity to register would be at packet pickup in person. And we do ask people to register ahead of time if at all possible.
Well, you raised a lot of money last year. You had a lot of people participating, but you can always use more of
Absolutely.
both.
we have always to surpass last year's total.
That's right. Well, thank you, ladies. Becky Boswell and Aaron Jordan for joining us today. Let's give people the details. You can join the Autism Society of Central Virginia for their 15th annual 5K run and walk. It's coming up next Saturday, May 27th at the Innsbruck Pavilion. Registration begins at 8 a.m. The walk starts at 9. If you'd like to get more information on the Autism Society or the 5K run walk, we'll put a link to our website at WTVR.com/VTM. You can check that by early this afternoon for a link. Thank you again so much, and best of luck with the event.